Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today, tonight? It's my first time seeing you today. Hello, hello. Hello again, Rashima. Hey, Breezy. Eliana, hello. Oh, Eliana, are you, what was it? Explicit Cupcake on Twitch? Yes, Kendra, I am back. Eliana, post your second question, please. Yay, happy Thursday. Alishba, hello. Welcome back. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get you next time, Eliana. There was someone else who followed me right after the stream. We'll get you next time. Just remind me. All right, so nothing different tonight, just the referral program we've got going on. The first giveaway is tomorrow. So if you have a friend that you want to join the community, have them subscribe to my channel. And as long as they remain subscribed, they will get a free mini reading and you will be entered into a giveaway for a free detailed reading. So far right now, I believe the only person I have on there is Breezy. I have not had the chance to check and see if Nikita responded to me, but if we just have one person on the giveaway for tomorrow, it will default to them. So if you want to get in on that and up your chances, joining that tomorrow will probably be your best shots. And then typical stuff here, the channeled letter from your person's 30% off through the end of the month. I offer 1, 2, or 3 detailed reading options through Etsy, or you can donate for mini reads. It's not brand new, but it has been newer to the last couple of streams, is that if you donate Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, it is a $3 minimum just due to the fees that they charge. They're getting crazy with them fees. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing super new. Wait, I keep putting the wrong one up there. Here we go. Guys, pay attention to the chat. If your question is deleted, it means that there's something missing you still have to do. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like this video, and make sure you've read the description because there's something in there that will tell you how to be added to the chat. Eliana, I have got your second question. All right, so we have Rashima, Eliana with 2 questions, Breezy, Luna Moon with 2 questions, Kendra with 2 questions, and Alishba. Let me just make sure no orders have come in, and then we'll get started. Let's not forget, if Tamara Forever comes back, I owe her a reading. Happy girl, we've got you. All right, I'd say that is probably a start as any to go ahead and get these free questions out of the way. Happy girl, are you new? Are you new to my channel? Let me actually move my microphone a little bit closer to me. Shiny days, you've been added. All right, so let's start the clock. Oh, we've already started the clock. All right, welcome, happy girl. All right, Rashima, do you see Kenneth and I spending time together in the next 6 months? Rashima, I have a yes for you. Eliana, will Jay start communicating more than he is now moving forward? Moving forward, will Jay start communicating more than he is now? Eliana, I'm getting a no for you right now. Second question. Whoop. Reset, please. Reset, please. Will my employer deny my unemployment? Will my employer deny my unemployment? That's weird. It was working towards a yes and then it turned to a no. I'm wondering if sometimes decisions happen in the actual time that you're asking, which is very weird. Like you can actually see their thought process. I'm going to go with a no, Eliana. A no for you. Oh. Breezy. Will Jackie call me tomorrow? Breezy, will Jackie call me tomorrow? Breezy, I'm getting a God, this is all over the place. Will Jackie call Breezy tomorrow? Yes or no? I'm getting a strong maybe for you, Breezy. I feel like it's definitely possible. Will Jackie call Breezy tomorrow? It's another maybe. Most likely yes. That's what I've got for you. Most likely yes. Luna Moon. Reset, please. Is W the Gemini romantically interested in me? Luna Moon. Is W the Gemini romantically interested? Not right now, Luna Moon. Will Scorpio break the silence in the next 4 weeks and contact me? Luna Moon, I have a yes for you. Thank you guys for following the instructions. Kendra Johnson. Will I have to deal with KB ever again? I'm getting a no. That was really strong. Okay, will RF express his feelings for me this month? Will Aroff express? Kendra, I'm getting a no for that one as well. Hello, Sacred Beauty. Welcome. Make sure you read the description to see how to be added to the free list. Alishba, is Sagittarius waiting for me to message him right now? Yes. Though we are in communication, but just didn't talk today. Yes, waiting for you, Alishba. You're welcome, Luna Moon. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Happy girl, will Jacob contact me and will we reconcile? Happy girl, yes. Shiny Days, is my past person planning on trying to get back with me? Is my past person planning on trying to get back with me? Yes. Does he still have my phone number? Does he still have my phone number? They have a way to contact you, Shiny Days, but it doesn't sound like it's your phone number. You're welcome, Breezy. I speak my truth. Thank you for your donation. We will get to you in just a second, okay? Libra Beauty, do I keep seeing 111 and 1111 because my manifestations are coming into fruition? I'm getting a no, Libra Beauty. There's another message for you here. When you see those numbers, it's for another reason. Emily R, does M ever think about reaching out? Yes. That turned into a maybe, but I feel, Emily, that's a yes for you. Will there be a reconnection between me and Gemini for beautiful? Yes. Sacred Beauty. Wait, did I already answer Sacred Beauty or was that someone else? All right, Sacred Beauty, is Kenny... All right, let's ask this question for Sacred Beauty. Is Kenny lying about not having a child? Is Kenny lying about not having a child? Sacred Beauty, it feels like a no. Ah! I didn't mean to like hit the camera like that. All right, so that is the last opportunity for a second question. Beautiful. Will M break the silence between us? Yes or no, please? Will M break the silence between us? Beautiful. I don't think it will be M that does this. No. Hello, Sunshine. Thank you for subscribing. Am I on Sagittarius mind? Sunshine wants to know, am I on Sagittarius mind, please? Am I on Sagittarius mind? Sometimes. I'm getting a maybe, which for that particular question, it does feel like at times. This person does think about you. Emily R, sorry, we hit our 5 already for the second question. You're welcome, Sacred Beauty. Okay, I speak. Go ahead with your question. You said you're changing it, so that's fine. Renee Walters. Renee Walters. Did Lizzie feel the energetic shift when I decided to stop wanting them and move on? Yes. It's the same one with a different sentence. I speak. Take a look at this screen right now. Is this your question? Okay, got it. All right, it looks like we have about 4 minutes left on the clock. If I have not answered a question for you, and you're interested in a yes or no question, we've got a few minutes left. Take a look at the description to see how to be added. I speak. I've got you saved, so when we move on to the donations and orders, I'll get to you. I speak my truth. You like the Light Seers deck, right? All right, we're at 614 subscribers. That's awesome. If you guys want to help out my channel. Oh, I speak did a yes or no question? I'm sorry. I thought that was your order question. Africa, hello. Go ahead and post your question, Africa, whenever you're ready. I speak my truth. Are my affirmations and visualizations working to attract JP back into my life? Yes. Africa. Africa, does Taurus think I'm mad? Does Taurus think I'm mad? Africa, I got a no for you. For those of you who are new here, I will read for you whether you're new or an old sub. We do have a policy here where if you unsubscribe and try to come back for another reading with me, you'll be blocked. We've had a lot of people getting free readings and then unsubscribing. So make sure that you stay subscribed. That will guarantee your ability to join the free list whenever I stream. Oh, 35 seconds. 35 seconds left, guys. $615 subs. So what I was saying to you guys was if you want to refer someone and get the opportunity to receive a entry into the giveaway that we're doing tomorrow, make sure you bring a friend over to the stream tonight, have them subscribe. As long as they remain subscribed, you'll be entered into the giveaway, and they'll also get a free mini reading. Right now we only have one person in the giveaway for tomorrow, so that will default to Breezy if no one else enters. Make sure your friend tells us who referred them, so we make sure you get the credit for that referral. Pretty Sag. Pretty Sag. Well, my Sagittarius continue reaching out. Pretty Sag. Well, my Sagittarius continue reaching out. Ultimately, yes, Pretty Sag, but there could be some in and out energy. I don't know if it's going to be extremely consistent, but I don't see the conversation ending or communication ending between you guys right now. So we have I Speak My Truth on Etsy for one question. We have Kendra on Etsy for one question. Who seems to give you inconsistent answers? Oh, Empress, I see here. Yeah, Empress. No, you're not being rude at all. Yeah, you can definitely email me. So basically, how the rods work is it's guided from spirit. So energies are fluid, timing is fluid. And whenever I answer a question or something along those lines, sometimes it can be mixed messages, because a lot of the times in that moment, in that energy, things can change. You can change how you feel about something, someone else can change how they feel about something, and that will change the answer the next time that you ask it. That's why it's important to get energy check-ins, because ultimately free will is your own free will. So basically you have the ability for the most part to change the trajectory, or the person that's involved has the opportunity to change the trajectory. So it's very possible that one time I may say yes. That's why a lot of times I'll be like, yes, right now, or no, right now, because things can change in a matter of an instant. The second that someone changes their mind, you could ask me if you're going to get married tomorrow, and I can say no, because that wasn't your plan. But then tomorrow you decide you're going to elope. You see what I mean? It changes depending on the circumstance and the decisions that are made in that moment. You're welcome, pretty Sag. Yeah, Queen, it is rude. Yeah, you're welcome. I understand how it can be confusing. I do agree that, confronting it on here, you're just basically everyone that believes and everyone that trusts in the tarot and trusts in the rods or the pendulums or whatever, by calling it out like that, it does give a sense of doubt even to the people that are in the chat, because it's kind of like, even though you're not trying to be rude, it's like a slap in their face because they believe in this stuff. So you're basically just bringing doubt into the chat. So it's fine to ask that question. It's fine to be a bit skeptical, but at the same time, that's probably part of the reason why you're not getting the answers you're looking for, is because you specifically said you were testing the sticks. So you have to trust that spirit is guiding you. You have to trust that you're getting the answer that you're getting. You have to trust that you're getting, the reading that you're getting is accurate, and it's all about, excuse me, intuition. So if you're not trusting it, then you're bringing an energy onto the tools of divination that I'm using because you're questioning it. So you're constantly looking for something to be wrong. So it's important that you don't bring doubt into like the viewers' minds, because this is something that they do believe in. And I think it's important that we have this conversation, because you don't want to offend anyone else. It's not offending me, but you don't also want to offend anyone else that's watching this. It's confusing, so I thought I'd ask. I'm new to tarot prediction. So if you're asking a question that already happened and I gave you an answer no, do you understand how timing is fluid? So if you're asking a question about the future, but the situation already happened in the past, then the question then becomes invalid. Do you know what I mean? Because you're asking, is something going to happen in the future that already happened in the past? Of course it's going to say no, because it already happened. That's all. And it's totally fine to open up this dialogue and have this conversation. I don't want to delay anyone else because they've been waiting for their reading. But, and I appreciate your asking, because it does give clarity, but at the same time, and I know that you said not to be rude, and I didn't take offense, so I just want to be clear. But I just don't want anyone else to get offended in here either. So it's best that we have these conversations maybe when there's a platform for it, or you and I can talk privately. But essentially that's what it is. If the situation already happened and you're asking, is it going to happen, it's going to say no, because it already happened. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to I Speak My Truth. Okay, so I Speak My Truth wants to know, what do I need to know from Spirit? So I Speak My Truth, did you want to do tarot, or I mean, not tarot, I'm sorry. Did you want to do light seers, or did you want to do a different tarot deck? Empress Butterfly, I'm quite certain I never answered a question like that. So unless that was on someone else's channel, that was definitely not on mine. I wouldn't answer a question like that, especially because it's clearly obvious. That kind of question is like, you know, the answer to that. But anyway, I do understand what you're saying. I think there's an array of possibilities of why things happened the way that they did. Bringing doubt into the energy reading, asking something that's already happened could skew the reading. There's like multiple factors there. So I understand being cynical, but anyways, so I speak once the seers. All right, and let's roll for your oracle. So number 1 is spell casting. And then you said you want to know what you need to know from spirit. So let's pull out my Starseed Oracle as well and just get some information here. I speak my truth. I feel like it is working. I just don't feel like you've seen the results of it yet. A spell can sometimes take time. I was thinking of doing one myself for fun that I create and make out of my own energy and emotion into it. Do it. Do it. I strongly believe that no one is more powerful than you are. So don't say that out loud. I strongly believe that you are what's the most powerful when it comes to your own spells and your own intentions or whatever you want to call it. I feel like you're the most powerful. Like, so if that's something that you want to do, have fun with it, you know? But I don't get the feeling that it's not working. I just want to be clear. I feel like it is working. It's just taking some time. So I speak my truth. What do I need to know from spirit? Believe in the impossible. The Page of Cups is a messenger of love. When I see this card, I think of like when pigs fly. Oh, that'll happen. You know, when pigs fly. And even though that's impossible, or so we think, it's the energy of believing in the impossible. So we have 3 of Pentacles. It's not the cups, but sometimes 3 of Pentacles means 3 people working together. It can be third party energy. I don't always view it that way, but it does mean like multiple people working together on a common goal. That could be your spells, honestly. You are dwelling a lot in the past. The 6 of Cups is about memories and nostalgia and things like that. And Spirit wants you to focus more on your future, not so much your past and what's already happened, but focus on what's coming to you. I'm getting that you're going to be getting sparks of inspiration, ideas. This is a very crafty energy, so this could kind of be what you were talking about with like the different candle magic and things like that, especially with the flame there. But this is essentially inspiration. This is potential. This is passion. I want to get clarity on the Knight of Cups, but I will do that in a second. I feel like there's like a lack of faith here in this. This is a limiting belief and a lack of faith. It's just essentially a lack mindset, which makes me feel like even though you hold, because you see how there's a key there. So the key is there to unlock that door, but this person is just too Queen used the word tunnel vision earlier. That was perfect. It's complete tunnel vision for what's in front of you because you're just so focused on the one thing you don't realize that you hold the key to make things happen. So it's like, don't doubt, have faith, believe in the impossible. I think that it's also important. I speak my truth. Do you have other like things that entertain your mind, other things to do, other ways to have fun? Because I have the word play here, which makes me feel like maybe it's time for you to invest in things that make you excited. And it could be spiritual work, it could be doing spells, it could be um, starting your own business or collecting crystals, or I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of thinking like different things here, but there's something that you need to enjoy yourself and you need to have fun. And there's a dwelling aspect here on the situation. Um, Spirit is saying you are not alone. Ancient ancestors are beside you, standing beside you. Let me get clarification on the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Painting. You love painting. Yes. Do more of that. That actually I feel like is a message for me because it's something I've been interested in, but I'm like, I don't think I'd be any good. I've never done it really before, but it just looks so much fun. I just caught up with the chat here, what you were talking about to Queen. Oh. That makes sense though. You've got to think like the way the economy is, inflation, just traveling to and from with a kid with gas prices the way that they are and the way they continue to go, like practical, it just makes more sense practically and logically. I understand how that can be uncomfy for you, but if he says that that's the reason, I mean, you have no other reason to doubt that. Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please? Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Incoming romance for you. I speak my truth. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? What is being exchanged? Six of Pentacles. What's being exchanged? What's being exchanged is love and romance. We have the Knight of Cups. So incoming of love and romance in exchange of that as well. That's for you. I speak my truth. He told me her mom sold the house and baby mama has nowhere to go, so she lives with him now. Oh, Queen. I do feel like JP is telling the truth, but there could be an ulterior motive. I agree with that. Is this JP or someone new? Can you show me a yes or no? Is this JP, please? Is this JP? Is this JP? Is this JP? Yes or no, please? Is this JP? Yeah, I think it is. because this is someone it hasn't been easy. The relationship hasn't been easy, is now going to have more stability and security as well as planning for the future. The 10 of Wands concerned me a little bit because I was thinking, like, why would that come out? Because sometimes the 10 of Wands can be a no. But I'm viewing this because it came out with the Emperor and the 2 of Wands. I'm viewing this as you've got to have history here to feel 10 of Wands. There has to be a past. And so I do feel like this is JP. Baby mama has an agenda. We've got 3 of Pentacles, so that could be third party. I said 3 people working together. Although this could be, like, for instance, this could be you and Spirit. This could be you and those other people that helped you do the spell. Or this could just be focused more on your social life as well. But I do have to point out that 3 Pentacles could mean third party involvement, which would make sense considering the fact that the situation that they are in right now. Just because someone has a agenda, though, or an ulterior motive does not mean that it's going to be reciprocated. So don't worry about that too much. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I feel like if that's really how JP feels, then you know what I mean? All right, so we've got love. What does Spirit need you to know? Messages from Spirit. Anything else? Trust. Yes. So like I said, whatever will be, will be. You have to trust the situation. I don't feel like, I honestly feel like JP is just being a good person in this situation. If someone doesn't have a house or a place to live, you know, he's not gonna, that means that he's a good person. That means that no matter if you're at odds with your child's mother, you know, it's your child's mother and you don't want them to be out, like, in the cold. Basically, you don't want them to suffer because you care about your kids, so therefore you have to care about the kid's mom. I'm not saying that the mom is innocent. The mom could have created a situation where, well, no, because you said the house was sold, right? I mean, she could have created a situation where she did have another place to go, but wanted to be with JP. That's possible. I don't really foresee that. I really feel like she was just in a position. But is she happy about it? Does she feel like something else could happen? Is she open to it? Probably. But I feel like you have to trust JP on this one. Answers. You're going to be getting answers. Pay attention to the signs and finding. So I see that as finding answers. You know, it's very possible because these 2 cards, tarot is awesome because it's so vast, but like this card could mean friendship as well. So because it's your concern, I don't want to speak on it just because that's not what I did the reading about, but I kind of feel like this is like friendship within the home. I don't think that JP will let it go there, to be honest. But I would also trust what Queen is saying as well. Yeah. You said you shouldn't for your mental health. You probably shouldn't, honestly. It's like what you're doing right now, though. You're trying to protect yourself. it makes sense that you would feel the need to be in self-preservation mode because you don't want to be blindsided. That's got to be the worst feeling. So I completely understand wanting to kind of keep an eye on things because then you're like, okay, well, then I'll know. But at the same time, what if you spend the next 2 months watching this girl's TikTok for what? Like, you don't find anything out. You just wasted so much time and energy that you can never get back. So if you must, maybe once a week, that still seems like a lot to me, but you know, until you can get comfortable with the way things are, just, I don't want you to like wear yourself out. I care about you guys first. Y'all in my chat, you, my followers, my subscribers, you're who I care about, not these other people. I mean, I do. I care about everybody, but you're first and foremost to me, my priority, and I don't want you to dwell in something that, you know, and like that heart sinking feeling and that stomach dropping feeling because, you know, you're trying to get all the information you can with what little you have. It's got to be very exhausting. Oh, thanks, Kendra. You're sweet. And honestly, that's probably part of the reason why JP is like, you know, I got to sort my shit out because he doesn't want to make you a part of that third wheel, third party drama, you know? Right now, he doesn't have to feel guilty about making sure his child's mother is under his roof. If he was involved, that shit probably would not fly. So, or it would make people really uncomfortable unless you were good friends with the baby's mom or something. So, he's understandably so just trying to sort things out without any guilt attached, it seems. Of course. Am I in a third party? I don't think you're in a third party situation. No, it was more like working together as a team, is what I saw. So, like, for instance, let's just say in the near future, you and JP get together. It would be like, hopefully, you and the baby's mom could be friends, or y'all could all co parent together. It was more like a third party friendship situation, not necessarily a romance. If it was Three of Cups, Three of Love, then I would say, yeah, probably. You're welcome. Absolutely. There's a reason why they didn't last. You know, you have to just keep that in your mind. There's a reason why they did not work out. There's a reason why it's baby mama and baby daddy. You know what I mean? There's probably some type of, just remember, there's a reason why they didn't work out. So she's got to go. Oh, what is that from? Like the Kevin Hart skit? Somebody had to go. Something like that. Oh, that's funny. I speak my truth. He's my daddy. God. I swear if I said that to my boyfriend, he would like slap me. I'm just kidding. He doesn't hurt me, but he would be so grossed out. He like hates that expression. Kendra, I want a daddy. Daddy. Y'all are so funny. Beauty, the donation and orders list is still open, yes. Actually, let me specify. Free list closed, orders and donations still open. I speak my truth. Not joking now, seriously. I was gonna say your actual father. I was gonna say actual father. I can't relate. I love Beauty because like she's always like, okay. All right, so Kendra's gonna want to do the light sears. So we got that one, and then let's roll the dice. I feel so naked, you guys, without my nails painted. Energy Oracle. This is legit probably one of my favorite oracles. It's so much like tarot, but not. And it gives you so much additional insight. Oh, you said you want me to use the oracle with the man holding the heart. That's this one. And I rolled for this one. Look at you manifesting. This guy when he holds a heart. Is that the one you're talking about? Where is he? Man holding a heart is hiding. Don't be shy, bro. Oh my god. Wow. It's like everyone's problems in here is trouble finding a man with a heart. All right, so this one right here. Yeah. What a coincidence. I can't wait to buy my spell supplies to make a spell jar. Literally, like, I'm having such a hard time because I really need to focus on my readings, but at the same time, I'm so excited for my Etsy shop to have actual products that I'm like torn because I have so many plans and I have spell candles that I want to do that are made of coconut wax and soy. Not soy. Yeah, soy. It's like a blend. But it's basically like a spell. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a way for you guys to do the spells on your own. And I have like this whole idea of what I want to do and how I want to sell it. And every time you guys are talking about it, it like makes me sad because I want to have already had that in my shop so I can tell you all about it. But it would be very involved for me to do that right now. Because I'm an apothecary, so I'm gonna have like herbs and things like that, things that I've grown myself or purchased somewhere ethically and sustainably. So I would basically have all the stuff that y'all need to do that. How are Evan and R feeling and thinking? I know. How are Ivan and R feeling? How are Ivan and R feeling and thinking? All right, so let's do Ivan over here on the left. And one more for, oh, okay, or two more. R on the right, please. That's right, Yvonne. I'm sorry. Yvonne. You're going to have to just spell it like that. You can be like, how are EE-VON? Do that for me when you ask your question so I don't forget. Uh-oh, we have a man holding a heart. Okay. A man holding a coin. And deceit. Love that. Not. Underlying energy here between these two men is wanting to form a caring connection, but needing to speak up about it. That's the problem here, is neither of them are coming forward, or at least it's my understanding neither of them are coming forward. Let me pull a couple tarot cards for them both. Yvonne, how's Yvonne feeling and thinking towards Kendra, please? Yvonne, how is Yvonne feeling and thinking? Yvonne, how is Yvonne thinking and feeling? Was this an amicable split between you and Yvonne? Because I'm thinking that they're thinking a lot about either you walking away or the fact that they walked away from the situation here. Again, more walking away, Six of Swords. How is our feeling and thinking towards Kendra? Okay, Empress in reverse. High Priestess. I heard Running Scared. Is that a movie? Running Scared. Can I get clarity? Why is the man holding a coin here? Like, basically, you guys both agreed on going your separate ways, or did one person leave the other person? Okay. Why is the man holding a coin here? I have no idea what word you just used. You're so funny, Kendra. Why is the man holding the coin here? Please give me confirmation. Okay. And why is the man holding a heart here? Couple reversals for you. Ooh, okay. Deceit. For R, I heard competition. Third party. There could be someone else involved in his life that he has an eye on. And then we have the Seven of Cups. And that's along with deceit. So competition, third party, and multiple options here along with deceit. So that's what I think is going on with R right now, is that you're still there, but there could be someone else here for them. They're very much worried about the impression that they have in their professional life, but they feel like they're losing control. They feel like they're losing power in some way. I'm curious to see if they are going to leave the place that you were at. Something inside of me says that this person was in the restaurant business and in this position got a little bit comfortable, and really thought that they may be there for a long time. But I think that very recently they decided they're not fully happy. You hear me? Okay, I'll be there in a second. Or you gonna hang out here? No, I'll be. Oh, okay. You don't have to hang out in there. That they weren't happy where they are. And I think it has to do with, you said you heard competition when you saw the Five of Wands? Oh shit. Okay. So back to R. So they may be looking at other options, and I think that you may have triggered this for them because you left the old job. So maybe they liked their job. Maybe in the back of their mind, they were happy, they were content, they were comfortable there. They liked seeing you every day, and maybe you leaving triggered some kind of like awareness that maybe they're not fully happy themselves. Let me see. Man holding a coin, or sorry, man holding a heart and Queen of Cups. Why is this here? Please give me some more information. But it has to do with you though. Like, this shift has to do with you. So it's like you have triggered this, like, oh yeah, well, I don't get to see her every day. This job isn't as like exciting or fulfilling or something like that. But it's because of you, Kendra. So, because again, we're talking about how is our feeling and thinking towards you, and this is stuff that's coming up due to that. To be completely honest, there are still feelings here, but I don't want to say that and get your hopes up, because I see this person being very emotionless and acting disinterested. Like, these are the actions here. Queen of Swords is they take emotion out of it. They see things very logically, very practically. The Four of Cups is basically like an offer is being made and they're not interested in it. So I feel like that's their action. But in addition to that, another message that came through was that there could be other people here that they're not fully committing to as well, that they're kind of like waiting for their moment to be really happy about what's coming towards them, because they do want to feel this way. So with that being said, I feel like there could be someone else involved here, but their mind is still set on you a little bit. Again, we have the Queen of Swords here, running scared, running away. There's something about getting away from this position. They feel like there's no growth here in this profession that they have. But this is a weird puzzle to put together, because I feel like their feelings for you haven't gone anywhere. But there's something else here. What the heck is this? Oh, thank you for telling me about Yvonne. I'll get back to Yvonne in a second. He doesn't seem happy working there. I brought a lot of joy for him for sure. He's worked there for years. Probably his baby mama. Possible. It's possible. He's got some stuff to work through. I like seeing the Queen of Swords because this is someone of perspective. This is, even though they're like, oh, I'm going to take emotion out of it and look at this logically, I feel like that is something to be admired as well, because it seems like he doesn't really want to play games. So I can appreciate and respect that about him. The Knight of Swords is still a little bit underdeveloped energy, though. As far as viewing you with the Empress in reverse, I do feel like he's not seeing this going or growing anywhere right now. So let me move on to Yvonne. Yvonne is thinking hard about you. The idea either of him walking away or losing you. Okay, so he could be thinking like you're the one that got away with the walking away. He's thinking about this a lot with anxiety. We have a woman holding a coin here. I'm going to get clarification on that because nothing's coming through to me for that one yet. Interestingly enough, I see both of these people feeling like they have some kind of you have some kind of psychic hold on them. Why is the woman holding a coin here? Is he involved in a relationship already? Ooh, the Lovers was at the bottom. There's a lot of loving energy. Lovers, King of Cups, 10 of Cups. So he could just be thinking really heavily about you in this way, about wanting to have like a long life with you, and get together, get back together. I don't know why, but I'm still feeling, not so much in this one, more in this one, but still in this one, I'm feeling like there's another woman around him. I see that like in 4 different cards here in the energy deck. I mean, it could be his mom, but I see another woman around this person. They think about you a lot, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that like they may feel like they can't come back from this, what they did, but they may still try to like feel out the situation. He said he's very close with his mother. Yvonne is. Okay. That makes sense. So as far as feelings for you, I think that he might feel like he lost his chance, but he views you as the one that got away, I will say. Even though he's the one that broke this off, that's kind of how he's viewing you. So he may try to test the waters and kind of feel out the situation with you to kind of see how you've been or try to catch up. But I feel like you're not going to, I feel like he feels, I started channeling him just now. I feel like he feels like you aren't going to accept it. Like you aren't going to accept his conversation or be receptive to what it is he has to say or something like that. All right, so for Yvonne, we have strong-willed, we have unhinged, we have mixed. So I'm getting that this person could have mixed feelings. Did I get mixed for you before for Yvonne? But that could be like mixed messages, this person really wanting to do something. Because with unhinged, it just sounds like this person is going to go balls to the wall and just be like, fuck it. Let me reach out to this person. Or let me reach out to you is what he's saying. We have strong-willed, unhinged, mixed, meditate, and cozy. Oh, I got mixed for LA guy. Gotcha. So a lot of stuff just came out for our, that's what she said. All right, I have despair. How like dramatic is that? We have eyes, we have scent, we have, so these are things that they could be missing about you, feeling or thinking, is your eyes and your scent, your aroma. We have despair, concentrates, road trip, receive, admits. There's something about being honest and admitting in the way that you receive this communication. So what is he admitting? Road trip, concentrate. It feels like these paper messages was for this person and these paper messages was for this person. But I don't want to say that for sure because obviously that was not my intention. But it just feels like there's things mixed up. Maybe we should start doing readings separately for each person so things don't get confusing. But yeah, I have despair, concentrate, road trip, which is kind of like, remember when I said gotta get away, road trip? We have admit, honest, receive, eyes, and scent. You said you do smell good. Admit feelings. Yeah, possibly admit feelings. Yeah, it could just be because these people's energies feel a bit similar. So that could be why it feels like one was for the other and the other was. But like I said, that's not the intention that I set, so I'm never going to change it up. Because that's not what I asked Spirit to tell me. Like R could be viewing you two as the one that got away. I'm not saying that that's what's happening, but like they both have a similar energy where it's like they ruined or sabotaged or whatever, but yet they still hold, like I said, you still hold this type of psychic energy on them. You're welcome. Tori is waiting for hers. Tori, I do have to step away really quickly, so bear with me for just a minute. Give me like a 5-minute break. I'll try to be back before then. Sorry, guys. I was helping my boyfriend. He needed some help with he's trying to find a new job. So I was helping him with some things. But anyways, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. For those of you, especially if you placed an order, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I had to step away. He was waiting on me for like this whole entire time for like an hour. So I'm back. And let's take a look at what I missed in the chats. Kendra, I mean, I have a magnetic energy. And we've got Queen, that's how it always goes. If my spell doesn't work, I'll pay you to do it for me. Oh, that's the thing. Like, if you can trust the person to do it for you, then by all means. And if y'all are friends, hey, y'all can do spells together. Beauty. You put your question on the order. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, I got your question, Beauty. No worries. Now I got this spell on these men. You're killing me, Kendra. CV16, hello. The free list is closed. Donations are open for those of you who are just joining us. What's that first little face, Beauty? I can't even see it. Beauty, go ahead and pick your tarot deck here. Beauty, just so you know, I don't think you've been back since I started doing this, but I added paper messages to love and romance questions. So those are just something a little bit extra that I add into the reading. Emily, Rosa, I'm sorry, I'm a few minutes late to your question. I will just, whenever this stream is done, then I'll be done for the night. I speak my truth. You were helping your daddy. Hey, hun. What would you do if I called you daddy? He said absolutely not. I told you he hates it. Cynthia, hello. How's it going? Beauty is on the list right now. We've got some orders coming in. Oh, I think Cynthia, that was you. I will check. Y'all are killing me with this daddy stuff. You're very welcome, Beauty. Thank you for waiting for me. Oh, hiding eyes. Oh, okay. I'll be back tomorrow as well, Emily. Tomorrow is Friday, so I should be back early afternoon. Clear one in the middle. So you want the citrine. Is that correct? Oh, so if I say Zaddy, does that make a difference? He said no. He said it does not make a difference. Oh, what about Poppy? He may be into that one. All right, we have letter G. G is lover's path. So I've got this one for you, Tori. Number 5 is the Crystal Angels. And where did I put that one? Crystal Angels, where are you? Oh, there we go. Cynthia, I've got your question saved. Y'all are killing me in the chat right now. So we'll save that for a clarifying deck. And let's channel. I'm going to have to take my eyes off the chat for a minute, guys, while I channel for Tori. I want to focus for her. Or for Beauty. All right. So, James. Okay. All right. Oh my god. I gotta keep my eyes off the chat. Y'all are too much. You are too much. Beauty, please. We're looking for some insight for Beauty. I feel like James is a very honest guy, Beauty. Because we have the Justice card coming out with this question. So I feel like, are you guys just not in communication? Because I feel like what he does say to you is true, so you have to take his word for it. He doesn't believe, it's like justice. He doesn't believe in things being unfair, untruthful, dishonest. That's what I'm getting here. We do have temptation of Queen of Arrows in reverse. My thing is what I was getting was if he is entertaining women, it's not on a emotional level, it's on a physical level, which I know to us that doesn't really matter. It sucks either way. But Queen of Staves. Let's see. Spirit, yes or no is yes or no is the answer my question. Yes or no. I would say, if I were to go with my gut, I think that he may be entertaining other women, but he's not fully invested in them or fully interested in them. It feels very fleeting to me, so I don't even want to say yes because it doesn't seem significant enough. But you want to know the answer, so I feel like he could be, and it's attraction based. Is he sleeping with them? It's possible, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you for sure yes, because that's not what I see. I feel like he's trying to leave emotion out of it, especially with the Queen of Cups here next to the Four of Cups. Basically, like, we're leaving emotion out of this. Queen of Arrows in reverse. There is temptation. This is the Devil. So there could be some temptation with the opposite sex. Do you feel like this person has been a bit, what is the word? I feel like cold-hearted is a bit strong, but do you feel like this person was pretty quick to like cut things off and it feels like there was no feeling there for something? Because that's something that's being acknowledged here in this reading. What are his feelings? What are his true feelings and intentions? What are his true feelings and intentions, please? What are his intentions with you, please? What are his intentions? What are his intentions with you? I heard center of my world. Like I feel like this person does view you as the ultimate. It's like, it's the word that I use when I describe people who view you as like the most, like, yeah, the ultimate partner. Like that's how this person views you. And like I heard center of my world, you are my world. I don't think this person is able to move on from the idea of solidifying something with you here in life. Like, I feel like this is almost like life partner energy. This is how this person views you. But I kind of feel like they feel like it's hard to make you happy. There is a message here about indulgence and luxury and comfort and reaping the rewards of hard work, but it also feels very solitary here. So the underlying energy and intentions, I kind of feel like they understand that the way things are right now is just the way that things have to be. I don't view them coming outside of this solitary energy. As far as their feelings for you, I feel like they feel blocked, that they feel like there is some kind of restriction here with the Eight of Swords, and that they may continue their intention, maybe not to like they don't want to intentionally hurt you, but the way that their intentions are may indirectly do that. It may make you feel like it's all you can think about. It's all that's running through your head. It's not necessarily what they're intending to do, but their intentions are leading you to be this way. To be completely honest though, even with just like these 5 cards and then obviously the underlying energy, I feel like James still wants to be that rock, still wants to be that like stability in your life. I don't really know what's getting in the way or what's stopping this. I gotta say, y'all, doing readings, I like really get frustrated with the masculine energy because I feel like it drains me, because I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on with this person right now. I feel like there's just so many men out there that are, or I should say masculine energies, there's so many masculine energies, divine masculines, that are just wanting something significant with y'all, but like aren't coming towards you. Like, I cut the deck and I get the Sun. So success surrounding this. I cut the deck again and I get 10 of Pentacles. So this is established long term. I do feel like this person gets off with like being able to have a sense of power in this dynamic between the two of you. They may want to maintain that. Beauty, that's 100% correct. And that's why I said he takes emotion out of it. This is all about attraction. This is all about ego. So we have the Emperor, and the Emperor and King energy is good to have here because the Emperor is like essentially, these go together. The Emperor and the Empress. This is solid foundation, security, and this is like the ultimate divine masculine and the ultimate divine feminine, which is why I'm viewing this person as, you know, wanting to have this established life with you and wanting to be with you in that way. That's their feelings about the situation. What worries me is the Eight of Swords here in the middle of this reading and the solitary energy at the bottom of the deck. Even 4th card in, we have Hermit. And again, we have Temptation with the Devil. So I honestly feel like this person is having to learn hard lessons, but to not say this like as sweetly as I possibly can, I do feel like he's still in that mindset of entertaining things that stroke his ego. If it helps, he's not getting emotionally involved with anyone. That's the important thing to understand is, and I even said this, I said this thing to freaking Queen of Swords today. I specifically said, let me pull up the message, because that's how I feel. That's how it is. It's very frustrating because feelings and actions don't align. And I said, I wish feelings were the same as actions. We'd be happier humans. But they're not. So someone can feel one way and completely just push that down and not do anything about it. Let's get some paper messages for you, Tori. All right. Wow, that's a lot of messages. All right, so we have love. We have meant to be, kismets. We have color, singing, depth, accountable. That's an important word. But we do have distractions and chaos. We have admire, viewing you as the ultimate. We have sad, focus, body and abroad. So kismet, love, color, body, accountable, distractions, chaos, singing, depth, sad, focus, abroad, and admire. I feel like love your body. Or loves your body, admires you, needs to hold themselves accountable about these distractions and the chaos that they're causing. They need to focus. Okay, so they could be thinking a lot more about you lately. You said something about that. Heavily in thought, this person is not happy. Ultimately, they could be acting like they are on the outside, but they're not. I feel like generally they do love you, and they do feel like you guys are meant to be together. You make them see in color, maybe brighten their world in some way. I see singing. I don't know what that's about, but there is a depth to this connection. I can tell that it is frustrating though. Let me get you a song. So a song, please, for them. Oh, 2 songs. The first song we have is Let Me Down Slowly by Alec Benjamin. And then we have Too Close to Touch, The Art of Eye Contact. That's one of my favorite songs. Oh, you used to sing together in the car. I love how these messages kind of hit you in some way. Like I can interpret them a certain way, but then you guys find additional meaning in them. That's the whole point of these paper messages, is to bring additional information to the reading that may resonate with you. So for those of you who are just now joining us, I do apologize if you were saying hello to me in the chat and I didn't see it. When I read you readings, I really try to stay focused on what I'm reading and who I'm reading for. Catching up with the chat, y'all are crazy. Jalissa, hello. Sorry, I'm very late on that. That's good. If I speak my truth, you donate again. Okay. Oh, Cynthia Vasquez says, I'm falling asleep. I've had a long day. Can I get my reading tomorrow? Oh, timestamp it. Okay, we'll timestamp it. We have Cynthia's question. Yeah, okay. He thinks I'm gonna reach out, but I'm not. Good for you. Hello, D. Will he be reaching out soon? I did not get that. No, at the bottom of the deck, I saw solitary, like basically being solitude, like on your own, for a little while. That's the underlying energy. So if I were to speak on it, even though that wasn't necessarily my question, I would say not in the near future. I got you, Queen. All right, so let's catch up on the list here. All right, let me double check my list as well. All right, we have Liz. Check. One question. We have Cynthia for timestamp. One question. We have I speak my truth. Confirmed for one question. Tamara Forever from yesterday. Or no, earlier today. Sorry, my days are running together. I got you, Tamara Forever. And then D. D is the last one that I've got right now. Queen, let's go ahead and close the list at 8:30. So we got about 35 minutes for those who want to place an order. And then we're going to go ahead and knock out these readings real quick so that y'all aren't having to wait for forever for me. Let's do it. D, I've got you. Queen will update the list in just a second. Thank you. You're welcome, Beauty. And thanks for coming back. All right, so Liz, let me know which crystal is calling to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 4, red jasper, which is the letter F. It's the Wizard's Tarot. Y'all, I made some gluten-free, dairy-free brownies last week, and they were so good. I made them again. If y'all want the recipe, message me or email me, and I'll give it to you, but they are divine. And if you guys are looking for like a gluten-free or dairy-free alternative, these taste like actual brownies. Spellcasting, where are you? I just had that deck. Who's that? Oh, right in front of my face. Why has he been acting different than before towards me? Intimidation. I heard intimidation. Why is he acting different than before towards me? Oh, Cynthia's still here. Okay. Why is he acting different than before towards me? You all are more than welcome to change your question. Just make sure you let us know so we can save it in our messages here. Why is he acting different than before? So there's something here that's making me feel like he is finding it harder and harder to fight how he feels or how he's viewing you. Needing to have a lot of, what do you call it, willpower. A lot of restraint. I feel a lot of holding back, and also there is imitation here. There is intimidation here because help me, Spirit. Why is there intimidation? Because the more his feelings grow, or the more that he, I guess the more the feelings develop or something like that, the more real this all gets, and he is intimidated by that. Because you're not working hard enough? Do you feel like you're not working hard enough? I don't think that's it. There's temptation here, and that's requiring willpower. The Chariot is literally willpower. It's determination. It's motivation. Probably to avoid this temptation. Yeah, I was gonna say, you do work hard. Why is he acting different towards Liz? Ooh, I think that they think you can sense it. They think that he thinks that you can feel how he feels, or sense how he's feeling, or something like that, and that's feeling very naked to him. No pun intended. But it's making him feel very exposed. Empress in the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Goddess energy, success, warmth, vitality, life, growing, fertility. We have fertility here. This feels kind of sexual in nature, I'm not gonna lie. I was off for a week. When I came back, he didn't say hi or bother telling me the plans. Oh my god. I think that he's coming to an actual realization, like a conscious realization of these feelings for you. We also have protection here, and that's like, that looks like a pregnant person to me. So I think that he's realizing that no matter what he tries to do, this is growing. This is growing. Okay? Like, if you're pregnant, your baby's gonna grow. Like, you can't stop it. You can't help it. You're gonna grow out of them jeans. You're gonna grow out of those clothes for a little while. And so, like, he's realizing that no matter what he does, he can't stop this from developing, like, these feelings. I see him kind of hiding away, trying to walk away. I think he tries to find ways to ignore it. What? You think he thinks you're pregnant? He could have thought that you were with someone. I don't necessarily know pregnant, but he could have thought that you might have been with some. Oh, wait, hold on. This is all ringing a bell because at the last reading that we did, it was like he was curious or something about where you were going or what you were doing, but he could have thought that you were with someone like that while you were out. I think that his imagination was running away with him. I think that honestly he's struggling a lot with, like, he does have feelings for you, but he's trying to remain in control of them. I feel like honestly the joke's on him because if he has feelings for you, the more he tries to deny them, the harder it's going to be. I mean, unless you leave the job or he leaves the job, y'all are always going to be in each other's presence. So I feel like, sorry guys, got a little tired. I feel like he's struggling with that bit because he's trying to deny it. There's a denial here. Ooh, that's a good word for this. I wonder if I have denial in here. Let me add that to my list. Why is T acting different, please? Why is T acting different? Ooh, I see love and chaos. Psychic. Like I said, he thinks that you can sense this about him. Like any type of change or sudden shift in his energy, you're very sensitive to it. And I think that he feels very exposed. He's on the verge and admit we're next together. He's on the verge to admit to you what these feelings are. I see attraction right here. There could be actually more feelings than he's willing to admit or recognize because I see love. So there could be some unexplained real feeling and affection for you, even though you have never really like explored this. So that may be a little bit confusing for him. There's a depth here within this connection. And I have the word where, so he definitely was wondering where you were, what you were doing. So ultimately, to answer your question, it's a part intimidation, it's a part really realizing consciously that he can't really ignore these feelings, and that they're kind of bubbling up to the surface, is what I think. And also, he's kind of driving himself crazy, wondering what you were doing and where you were going, and he's probably a little bit offended at the fact that you haven't told him where you were, what you were doing, even though he knows he has no reason to be. Because it's not his place to be. Wow, 4 songs. What the heck? We have Day and Night by Kid Cudi. Is that like the flash is always so hard to we have Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. We have Flaws by Vancouver Sleep Clinic. So there could be some insecurity here. And we also have, you like the first person to get 4 songs. Please Don't Go by Mike Posner. Please don't go. Please don't leave. I think that's the song that's like, please don't go. If tomorrow comes, will you still be here? Or something like that. I think that's how that song goes. But I don't know. I could be wrong. That's the song that's coming to my head. You're welcome. Yeah, that is the song that I was thinking. It's like, baby, please don't go. If I wake up tomorrow, will you still be here? I don't know if you feel the way I do. If you leave, I'm going to find you. That's part of the song. I was thinking of the right one. Next up, we have Cynthia. You said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna listen to it." Definitely do so. Listen to all those songs. There might be a message in there for you. Sometimes I do feel like in order to get to the song that was meant for you, a couple songs do come out, but I hope that they all do resonate. Is Cynthia here? Did Cynthia fall asleep? Cynthia, if you're here, please say hello so you can choose your tarot deck. Hello, Minor. Our free list is closed for the night. If you're interested in placing an order, definitely consider donating for a reading. All right, Queen, do me a favor and pick the crystal for Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia's here. Yay, Cynthia's here. Cynthia, which crystal is speaking to you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7? Because you placed an order through Etsy, you get to intuitively choose your tarot deck. You also get Oracle added in. I rolled the dice for you, and it was number 2, which is the Energy Oracle. Okay, so we've got the Dalmatian. And Dalmatian is the Light Seers. Why does it feel like Jamie? Oh, J-Meh? I'm so confused. Oh, hi. Okay. Jaime. Is it Jaime? We're just going to say J. Why does J feel, or why does it feel like J is being distant? Why does it feel like J is being distant to Cynthia, please? Why does it feel like Jamie is, or no, Jay is being distant from Cynthia? Why does it feel like Jay is being distant? Something about this is making me feel like he doesn't feel like he's being acknowledged in some way, and that's why he's being distant. he likes balance when it comes to the people who he's in a personal relationship or connection with. He may feel like someone's not being honest or someone's not able to be honest because, or maybe he was honest and feels like it's not being acknowledged or it's not being reciprocated in some way. This person feels like they just want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to be appreciated and admired. You said your best friend has the deck? This deck is very popular. I feel like he needed to take a step back to gain some insight, gain some type of perspective. So he is separating himself to gain that new perspective or discover something here. Why is Jay feeling distant? Why is Jay feeling distant? Walking away from the idea maybe of happiness or like a relationship or a future together. I'm going to get some clarity. Let me clarify a couple of cards. Oh, I was pushing him away and giving him a hard time for the past week. Don't know if he keeps lying to me, but he says he's telling me the truth. So exactly what I said. Okay, so he's frustrated because he's being honest with you and you're not hearing him. He doesn't feel seen. He doesn't feel heard. Okay. And I think that he's a little bit concerned here because he thinks he might have to walk away from the idea of this, of y'all together. He's taking some time to step back and gain that perspective and figure out his next move. I think the most important thing that you can do is give him a little bit of space, not for long though, and approach it to a way that where you can make him feel seen and heard, where you can make what he's saying feel acknowledged. Because I think that that's his frustration, is that it's like he feels like it's falling on deaf ears. He's getting to the point where he's just like, you know, like, what more can I do? What more can I say? Use your intuition, hun. Use your intuition and discernment. This is not about, when you use your intuition, comes from a loving place. This comes from your inner knowing, your higher self, your spiritual team. And it's essentially like a place to gently nudge you or guide you in the right direction. When you have fears, and it's hard to tell the difference, but when something is making you feel really scared, when there's no reason, there's no threat to you, but maybe just because of past experiences, unless you're seeing real life red flags and signals that are telling you not to trust this person, you need to just believe that they're telling the truth, despite what you've experienced in the past or what insecurities you have. The difference between a message from spirit and your inner knowing and your own intuition versus your ego and making things up in your head is fear. Because you're not going to have fear if you're being guided intuitively. You're going to just have knowledge. Ooh, that was powerful. Thanks, Spirit. That was powerful. Yeah, Spirit gives you information. Spirit does not put false insecurities in your head. So you get knowledge from your intuition and you get fear from your ego. I'm so broken. I hate it here. I start overthinking gets the best of me. He tells me to stop and I notice he stepped back and I think it's to see if I'm going to get crazy. Let's not. Let's not do that. Yeah, he's told me that too. Like, I can only take so much of this. This is the last time. Okay. So actually that's happened to me before. In the past. I have been like, you name the things that have happened to me and it's happened to me. And there's also like trauma associated with certain experiences of mine. So when I tell you that 6.5 years ago, I got into a relationship with this man that I'm with right now, he had to deal with that. And he was very patient with me. And he helped me like feel, he gave me a different perspective on relationships. And long story short, about a year into our relationship, I started doing what you're doing. And I started finding reasons to sabotage the relationship, try to push it away. You know, at this point, he's shown the type of person that he is and that he can be trusted. But my own experiences were getting involved, and he was like, look, I can't handle this anymore. He literally put his foot down for like the first time the whole time we were together. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Because this is not on you to have to fix. This is something to do with me that I have to work on. And it was like the second he put his foot down and was like, I can't handle this anymore. Like, you either need to figure it out, or he's like, I've given you nothing but trust. And he's like, you need to figure it out, or like, this isn't going to work. And that's what it took. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And it was just a shift in my mindset. And we've been fine ever since. So it's just important to recognize that in yourself. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I don't think he necessarily wants to walk away per se, but I think that he is worried that he's going to need to walk away from this. That is a concern of his. He's trying to remain patient. I think he's remained patient for a long time, but it's like, should I stay or should I go? The Emperor is security, stability, staying in place, and the Three of Wands is expansive. It's an extension. It's moving forward, planning for the future. Any other insight for Cynthia, please? Any other insight for Cynthia? We have patience. Yeah, so didn't I just state that he was trying to have patience with this, but it's like running out? What else here for Cynthia? We have door to romance. Romance is here if you want it. Claim it. Don't question it. Like I said, unless you're getting red flags alerting you to, yeah, because you guys don't want to walk away from this. That's not fun. That's not happy. Basically, Spirit's like, you have two options. You can trust and move forward, and you can have what it is you want, or y'all are going to have to separate. But it's up to you. It's here for you if you want it. That's me. I do it to myself. I got a reading from someone else, and she straight up told me there's someone else. So it really messed with your head. So now you're spiraling into your own thoughts. I'm not seeing anybody else here. Trust what you're given in the physical reality. Is this person giving you reasons to question them and their intentions? Look at this logically. Has this person ever given you reason not to trust them? If the answer is yes, has it been multiple occasions? If the answer is yes, then you have reason to feel the way that you feel. But this person's never given you a reason to question, or maybe you had kind of a concern and then you guys worked through it, and ever since then y'all have been fine. I just don't see how, like, allowing that fear to come through is going to be beneficial in any way. You have to focus on, like, the actions. You have to focus on the experiences you've had with that person, not the experiences you've had from someone else. All right, so we have tempted, we have conversation, we have surrender. Like, I really feel like he's thinking about calling it quits with you. Because there's the tempted word, so it's like tempted to walk away from this. You needing to surrender. The conversations, think back on the conversations that y'all have had, what has been said. Um, Something falls short here. We have the word short, we have action and holiday. I'm getting that you need to give him, like, a little bit of space. So, like, if it's already been a couple of days, then feel free to, like, reach out to this person. But if it's literally this happened like today or yesterday, give it like another day. And then, because you don't want him to feel like weren't taking what he was saying into consideration. But I think that you definitely need to admit fault here. Men sometimes don't really ever hear sorry, so they don't ever hear anyone admitting fault. They're usually there to be blamed. So by you saying, you know what, I've thought about it, I've had a thought, I've had a think, um, and I realize that a lot of the insecurities that I have come within myself and past experiences. You've never given me a reason to question you, and you've been honest with me, and it's something I need to just trust. And I will continue to work on myself and see what he says. One He did it once or twice, but then I realized I was being the second. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay for you guys to have some questions or some insecurities, and for it to happen one time, because that's relationships. You guys got to work through that. It's the cycles, it's the patterns, it's if things keep continuing on that make you question. But pay attention mostly to what signals they're giving to you and what their actions are, because that's going to speak louder than your intrusive thoughts and fears. So the song I have for you is Vancouver Sleep Clinic, Someone to Stay. Okay. So you probably have fear of abandonment. That's something that you will need to work on. And your mantra should be, I am whole. Like, I am whole by myself. I am whole by myself. Don't ever feel like you need to rely on someone else, because when you realize that you're whole all alone, then anything else that's added to your life is just a gift. Any relationships is just extra enjoyment and extra happiness, but you don't need it. And that should help remove some insecurity as well. He called me earlier on his way to work, called me yesterday after work and seen him, but communication isn't like before. I probably need to apologize. I would agree with that. But this person really cares about you. They're going to hear you out. So don't stress about that. All right, Cynthia. Much love to you and good vibes on that conversation, okay? But it is a conversation that needs to be had. I speak, you also want the light seers again. Okay, that sounds good. What are JP's current energy toward me? All right, let's roll for your oracle. Number 4. Through the eyes of the soul. This is a deck I am still learning. I'm reading it intuitively, but I really need to understand it better from the guidebook perspective. Just do some light reading. That's what I do. I don't read books typically. I just read guidebooks. Read guidebooks and read. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm like, I love information, so anything that can provide me any kind of new insight, new information, that's what I'm about. Be like, sorry, Poppy, I'm just a little crazy and I like to apologize. Yeah, that might work. I feel like this is going to be the running joke in this community. Is just going to be like Poppy, Zaddy, and Dottie. What are JP's current energies towards I Speak My Truth, please? You're welcome, Cynthia. Please tell me what JP's current energies are towards I Speak. What are JP's current energies towards I Speak? Current energy. This feels good. Oh, yes, this does feel good. I have a new door is opening. Step over the threshold. Things are unraveling. Things are coming undone. Things are opening here for you. Magic is a wait. Is that one card? Yeah. Magic is alive. The spirit is calling you to work with your inner child. Ask your divine child and your shamanic guides. So you have guides that you work with that are full of wisdom. It says seek a wise elder. So this is not associated, I mean, it could be associated with JP to kind of help you with this or give you some insight or clarity, but spirit is specifically calling you to specifically work with your shamanic guides and your inner child. But I like the new doors opening, step over the threshold, because it did feel very good to me. What are JP's current energies towards I Speak My Truth? Sounds good, Queen. What are JP's current energy towards I Speak My Truth, please? Current energies. Show me reconciliation, bruh. Did you see that fly out? Just like channeled a frat guy, sorry. We have children. We have healing family issues. So I did say something about working with your inner child. We have children here. In addition to that, it says your love life is being affected by children, which makes sense. 2 cards that just flew out, calling in your soulmate and make the efforts. So he's healing family issues and children are affecting your y'all's love life, which makes complete sense. So he is looking for reconciliation from you. Someone from your past is returning to your life, but understand that he has some things that he needs to work out with his family. And then as far as his feelings for you, you're calling him in or he's calling you in or vice versa. But regardless, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations are bringing you guys together. I see him wanting to make efforts and work towards you here. Oh, sorry, the glare. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So like there's a door opening is what I'm getting here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So yes, there was in your other reading I speak, it was like stop, don't be so serious. Don't be so serious about the situation. I can't remember what card it was, but it was something about not being so serious. And I'm getting like you need to work with your inner child to like bring like less stress into your life and more playfulness, more free spirited, march to the beat of your own drum, less worry. You know what I mean? Like work with your inner child, go within, remember what it was like to be a kid. Inspiration, do things that make you happy and things that you can enjoy, because believe it or not, these things are actually bringing this person in. They're attracted to you because you're working on yourself. They're coming in because you're what did I say? I completely forgot what I just said. Anyway, they're calling you in just because your vibration is rising. But reconciliation, we love to see it. What are JP's current energies towards I speak? We have that he's releasing and healing the past to experience love in present moments. Feelings towards I speak. Ooh! 2 of Cups. Love that. Two of Pentacles. All right, so there is 3 of Cups. There is third party here. I'm going to get clarification. Don't freak out. Breathe. Don't freak out. All right, so I'm getting the feeling that this other person may have interest in JP again, but they're going to be hurt. All right. What he's saying is, I don't have interest in this other person. I don't have interest in this third party. Basically trying to confirm to you this like kind of like what I said, like the relationship ended for a reason. And I don't see him wanting to go back there. I think that he is worried though, bringing you back into his life is going to cause friction with this situation though. So that is something to take into consideration. Yeah, I feel like if the baby mama has an agenda or an ulterior motive, I feel like it's not going to go the way that they want. I also feel like this is a second message, is that they don't want to JP does not want to go back down this road again due to how things were ended between them. They're on good terms, so I don't think he wants to go down that road. All right, so we're in a new season of life. We have the 6 of Wands, so I feel like you're going to start feeling more appreciated from JP. There's going to be things that he may say or do to make you feel still connected to him and reassured. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Why is 2 of Cups here? 2 of Cups is here because of Knight of Cups. There is attraction and romance in the air. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? 2 of Pentacles. Rising above challenges. Why is the Three of Cups here? Walking away. Okay, so he's walking away from this third party situation. Don't let your mind wander and think that there's anything going on, because I'm not seeing that. Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Ooh, I just heard someone is being two-faced. We got the Seven of Swords that try to come out, and I see like a mask. Just be aware of this other person that's involved, okay? Just be very aware. Be observant. Don't be instigative. Don't be assuming, but be observant when it comes to his kid's mom. Just be very watchful. Not like on TikTok or anything. I'm talking about like when y'all come back together, just be very observant of their relationship and the dynamic, because it could be like a snake in the grass kind of situation. So just be careful. And I think it's more about codependency than it is actual feelings for this person. I'm getting that she doesn't like being threatened. She doesn't necessarily want him, but she doesn't want him to be with anyone else. Kind of what I'm feeling. She likes the comfort of knowing that he's there. And when he is with someone else, that can cause a problem for her in her own security. So I'm not necessarily saying she has feelings for him. I'm not saying that she wants to get back together with him, but I'm saying I don't think that she likes when he is with other people. That's something I'm feeling. I think that the kid's mom is wearing a mask. She's coming up in this reading here at the end, which is very interesting because this isn't about her, but that's why I feel she's a bit intrusive. Like I feel like even though she's not in this reading, just keep a watchful eye on them, okay? Because I don't do third party readings, but this is a message Spirit just wants you to know. And don't let this person get in the middle of you and JP either. Like when y'all come back together, when y'all are, coming around and y'all are dating or you're in a relationship or whatever, do not let this person get in the way. Do not let this person be the foundation of why y'all constantly argue. Because that's what I feel like she would want. You need to act like this person doesn't affect you while still being observant. Anything else before I speak, please? Believing in the possible. I think I gave that to you before with the Six of Cups. So this is, again, working with your inner child. But I'm also getting that someone from your past is returning with the reconciliation and the believing the impossible. And the Six of Cups points to the past. So I feel like it's coming in for you. A door is opening. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Let me get some paper messages for you. All right, we have when, receive. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you will receive. This person is going to be fair. This person is still being fair to you. You make them happy. We have when, receive, fair, block, and fear. So this could be block. This could be literally this person is blocking his kid's mom and not letting her infiltrate. Or she could be trying to block y'all's connection, but I don't think he's going to allow it. The song is Man Eater by Nelly Furtado. She a man eater. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to this baby mama. But don't give her what she wants. Don't let it interfere. Don't let it feed your insecurities if you have any. Just say, okay, I've got your number. I've got you. I see what you're doing. I did not see a time frame. You're welcome. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? All lists are closed for the night. I will be back tomorrow, early afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. This is usually between 12 and 1. So if you want to come back for a chance to get a free reading or just a general reading from me, subscribe and come back tomorrow. All right, so D is our last order of the night. And then I am going to read for Queen. Queen has a question. And then I will be out of here. Feel free to hang around if you want. Otherwise, thank you. D, let me know which crystal / stone is calling to you. I have lapis lazuli, citrine, red jasper, jade, Dalmatian jasper, amethyst, and tiger's eye. Or you can just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Or you can let me know what color it is that it's calling to you. But because you placed an order through Etsy, this will help you choose your tarot deck. And if this is the same D that I've read for before, you know the drill. But it looks like you have a different name. All right, so we have F. Let's roll for your oracle, which is number 5. That's the Crystal Angels. What's coming in your love life? What's coming in D's love life? What's coming in D's love life, please? All right, so you are releasing codependency and receiving empowerment and assertiveness in your connections with people, your romantic connections. You may have people-pleasing tendencies that you're letting go of. Jade wellness. So you have a recovery of health here. maybe the way that you perceive relationships, but just also healthy relationships as well. God is sending you miracles and answering your prayers. I feel like what's coming to you is more security within relationships, and not security necessarily like it's the security that's coming within is what I'm trying to say. So instead of being insecure, you're being more secure. You have like self-assurance and self-awareness and power that's coming to you. Now, this could be due to a relationship. I have yet to see that. But I feel like it's just how how you're involving yourself in future relationships. Like basically from here on out, this is how you're going to be in a connection. So if you had codependencies, if you had insecurities, if you had people pleasing tendencies, you're releasing that and you're coming into a place of confidence and a place of self-awareness and self-assurance, and you don't need someone else to make you feel that way. You just are. And this could be through healing from a new relationship or a current relationship. I'm not sure if you're single or not. But I just see this kind of like butterfly-esque type thing happening. An additional message is that if you are single, you could be meeting someone through work. Spirit wants you to focus more on yourself. So if you feel like you're burning yourself out in other areas of your life, Spirit is saying focus more on yourself to bring in more love. So I do have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting. I'm going to get clarity on that. I don't quite, maybe, okay, never mind. Spirit gave me the answer. I don't feel like you've met the person who you're going to spend your life with, but it's coming for you. Okay? 2 of Cups. I see 2 masculine energies surrounding you. Like you are just in this full, beautiful energy here with the Empress. You're fierce, you're feminine, you're beautiful, you're divine. This also signifies abundance that you hold within yourself. I see love and attraction coming for you. We're going to dig a little bit deeper here. Can you please clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse, please? 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the world is about feeling complete, feeling whole, feeling accomplished and integrated in something or established. And like I said, I don't feel with the 10 of Wands out or 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I don't necessarily feel like you've met the person that you are supposed to spend your life with, your life partner. But I do see 2 men surrounding you. Who are these 2 men? King of Swords and an Emperor. Similar energies, but one person is more forward. They're more clear with their intentions for you, which is the Emperor. The King of Swords is not very one to speak on emotion necessarily. I think that they're observant and they like to have all of, like, what am I saying? What's the King of Swords feeling like for me? It's like they're very mature, don't get me wrong, but they're not necessarily one to make the first move or wear their heart on their sleeve. They're more a bystander. They're more someone who's kind of like behind the scenes watching everything happen. Whereas the Emperor makes me feel like this one's a little bit more assertive with their intentions. But both of these people are candidates for marriage for you, or for a life partner for you. I asked what is being decided with the Three of Wands. This is about future planning. What's being decided is a broken heart. Maybe possibly how to heal from it, or if you should move on from someone else and start meeting new people. You're thinking heavily about this thing in the past. I feel like with the Two of Cups, it's like relinquish the burden and move forward to fulfillment, to find that Two of Cups, to find that unified love in relationships. So if there's someone from the past that you're holding on to, this is validating that. And Spirit's advice is to move forward for yourself, for your own happiness. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? So now is the time to decide what you want from love, what you want from a partner. I told Queen last night a good thing for her to do, and what everyone should do, is to write down all of the qualities that you want from someone. What type of personality, even down to what they look like, you can manifest this. So it's important to really think about what it is that you want and how you want to move forward and who you want to move forward with, and be really specific. Because I feel like right now is a time for you to think on this and be very introspective. It's not really necessarily feeling like a bunch of action for me, but it's basically you deciding where you want to invest your life. Where you invest your love, you invest your life, Mumford and Sons. So you have to decide. Look up that song. What is that? What song is that? Where you invest your love, you invest your life. It's a Mumford and Sons song. It's called Awake My Soul. All right, so we have D. D, please give us some insight, guidance on what's coming up in love for D, please. I love when I see the when, because it's saying it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We have you are free. You are free and guided and protected to choose whichever path you want. Do not be hasty. Really sit with yourself and decide what it is you want from this. I do see two people, two masculine energies surrounding you. Ooh, and as I say that, we have the word decision. I'm interested to know if you know who these two people are, or if you only know one of them, or you don't know either of them. We have balance, but I think you know at least one of them. We have escape, and we have recognize. So this has to do with really looking at things and analyzing things to bring things into balance. Make that decision here and don't rush into it. Okay? So D says, I know one of them. Okay. I think that it's important, D, to maybe come back to this reading specifically tomorrow. I don't know when we started your reading, but right now we're 2 hours and 57 minutes in, so you could probably rewind from there. But I think that this is going to speak to you again tomorrow, and you might pick up on something else that it probably was a lot of information. So, like, kind of pick this reading apart because Spirit is wanting you to really think about this. Like you have maybe hopes for someone, and you have to decide if this is worth fighting for, worth waiting for. I don't know, depending on your situation. Queen, did you want a specific deck? D, I hope that helped you in some way tonight. Thank you for placing an order with me. All right, what's your question? Queen, you're funny. I'm never gonna kill you. You know what I mean. Yep. Yes. I'm getting a yes. I would say RS feels that you're very serious about 99%. Does he feel like he still has a small chance to wiggle back? I do. But I think ultimately he is hearing what you've said. And I believe that he feels that you are done. Like, I think he can feel it in your words and how you say things, how you talk to him, that you are very much drained of the situation. Just tried to come out here earlier. Do I think that he thinks you've moved on? Not necessarily, but I think that he thinks you're trying to. I think that he knows that what you want, what you're after, what it is that you desire from someone or from a relationship. He's like, this person's really strong-willed. Queen is strong-willed, and queen knows what she wants, and I commend her for that. I do feel like she's trying to move on and move forward. Does he think you have, though? Not yet, not quite yet. I think that he does feel like he still has a chance. Did you have another question? You're welcome, Dee. All right, let's see. Will he do anything about it? Will he do anything about it? Please tell me he won't do anything about it. Do anything about it. Will you do anything about it, please? Will you do anything about it? Wow. Will you do anything about it? Where are these actions? Where are these actions? Will you do anything about it? Will you do anything about it? What I see here is that he likes maintaining the power in your dynamic. And I feel like he feels like things are shifting. You are starting to have the power. So he's not happy about that. I think he likes being able to persuade you to do things. And with the Four of Pentacles, I don't think he's doing anything yet. But let me see if he's going to do anything at all ever. Is he going to do anything at all ever? Has he made a decision to do anything about this? Has he made a decision to do anything about this at all ever, even if it's not now? Has he made a decision to do anything about this? Where's that king? Where's that king? Yep. I think he has made a decision to do this at some point. The reason I say that is because I feel like he's gonna realize that you win. Like, you're just gonna win. There's not really much that he can say or do. I think he does know that you could turn him down, and that could be what the disappointment or sadness is, because he waited too long. But he has made the decision to do something about this, and he's gonna say, you won. But that's the problem here, is he views this as winning and losing. He views this as a power dynamic. That's the issue. But he knows that you're standing your ground and you're not going to change your mind. And he is going to rush through with an offer here. The Hierophant is about commitments, traditions, marriage. Yeah, something along those lines. I do see romance here in an emotional way. Not quite as as developed as you'd hope. You kind of want a King of Cups in this situation, but I think he's going to make an offer whatever it is he can or best he knows how. He is picking up on this on an energetic level. He feels the change. He feels the shift himself. And I do feel like he's going to want to be fair to you. He's coming at you as a knight, though. That's where I get a little bit worried, is that he will make this shift, but you'll have to know this is going to take time for him to develop into a king. So like, you guys, like, the best example that I can give you is that he's going to come to you with an offer, but he's still going to have a lot of growing to do. So if this offer is like commitment, right? Like, let's just say he says, all right, let's be in a relationship. That's just the start of it. Like, as soon as you guys get into a relationship, he's not going to come a grown-ass man, a king, or an emperor. He's going to come to you as a knight. He's going to come to you a bit underdeveloped because he doesn't know what it's like to be in a relationship. So y'all are still going to have to continually work on things. It's like you want him to come to you and give you commitment, but you have to understand it's not going to stop there. But I do see him that he's made that decision to come towards you, but he's viewing it as you winning, and he needs to change that perspective, because it's not about winning. It's about being with someone and being committed to them. Yeah. But he has. To answer your question, will he do anything about it? I'm getting right now no, but I asked, has he made the decision to do something about it in the future? And I am getting yes. But there's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of growing, probably individually as well as together throughout this relationship. I think that he has his stuff together in a lot of aspects of his life, mostly when it comes to material, and maybe career-based possibly. But I feel like when it comes to having emotional intelligence and understanding what it is to be in a relationship, I think that could, oh my God, is this it? Like, you said it's on the tip of your tongue, and now I'm feeling what you're feeling. Like, it almost feels like his hesitancy is the fact that he's not ever been in a healthy relationship, or maybe even a relationship ever. I don't know what his history is. And so he either has been in a relationship and wasn't good at it, afraid of repeating the same mistakes, or he doesn't even know how to be in a relationship. And that could be what we've been missing. That could be the element that we've been missing all along, and that could be why he is hesitant. What he knows how to be is a lover. What he doesn't know how to be is a husband, or a boyfriend for that matter. I kind of feel like that is a piece of vital information that we have not touched on yet. Like, he probably doesn't have any confidence in himself that he can make you happy. He's like, okay, well, what if I do this? And then that's just the start of it, and she realizes she's miserable. But it's him needing to make take that chance. But I think that that's the part we've been missing. There could be more, but that felt very right to me as I was channeling that. It's not that he's afraid either. I'm not getting like, oh, I'm scared to be in a relationship, I'm scared of commitment. It's not like he's actually legitimately scared. He's just concerned because he doesn't know how to be that thing that you're asking him to be. He's never been it before. So it's kind of like stepping into the unknown. Not necessarily fear, but it feels hazy. Like I said that night, it feels hazy. It feels like, when I asked Brennan, he said it feels like gray. So we'll see if anything else develops. But that was very cool. to get that insight. Thank you, Spirit. All right, hun. You have a good night. Thank you, everyone else who's just hanging out in here. Oh, it's just you and me. Okay. All right. Want me to go ahead and sign off? Have a great night.